Today, I'm super excited to show you an amazing property right on Ogunquit Beach, which only a handful of properties in Ogunquit can claim. And to make the property even more attractive, it's also very close to downtown. I walked to all of this shopping and great restaurants in a 3-minute walk from the property. I'm going to take you up in a drone. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the property, and we're going to get after all of this right now. This property was designed with 4 bedrooms and 3 baths with several decks overlooking the river and beach. It's still pretty early in the construction process, at least on the inside, so that you can get involved with the process, choose paints, granite countertops, maybe tweak the floor plan a little bit. The builder of the property is one of the best in Southern Maine. Guys, if you're finding this video informative and you'd like to learn more about this property or properties in Ogunquit, Maine, please shoot us a text, give us a call, send us an email, or our favorite, schedule a Zoom. We can help you make a smooth move to Ogunquit, Maine. I know a lot of you know exactly where this property is. You probably figured it out in the first 30 seconds of the video. What I want to show you is proximity to downtown and just give you an aerial view of what the property looks like from like 300 or 400 feet. That way you get a really good idea, if you're not familiar with Ogunquit, just how amazing this property is. You can actually jump off of that deck at high tide into the water. Is that amazing or what? And the beach, as you saw in the footage, is right over that bridge. And I'll give you some footage of that in just a second. But what I want to do right now, like I said, is just go up in the air and give you an idea and stop the footage to show you just how close it is to downtown Ogunquit. All right, guys, there's a property behind me. I wanted you to get a quick idea of what it's like to go to downtown. So I'm just going to go for a walk because this property, you're not going to drive to anything. You're just going to park it when you get here. And if you want to go anywhere, you're going to walk. You could ride a bike, I guess, if you want to go a little bit further, but really no need to. And today is February 10th. And you're going to see a lot of people out because Ogunquit is a big vacation town for Southern Maine. I know probably most of you have already heard of Ogunquit. This is winter time, but you know what? It's still a big vacation spot for a lot of people because it's just so gorgeous year round. And the restaurants, most of them are open year round anyway. So, hey guys. So a lot of people out walking and enjoying a beautiful day. Yesterday I went clamming in Wells, dug some clams. I'll make sure I splash a video up there. And there's just so much to do in Southern Maine when you live in an area like this. Ogunquit's also got great clamming down by the footbridge. And I'll post last year's picture with my friend Paul. We went clamming over there and we got a bunch of clams. So it's a lot of fun, you know, to go out there by yourself. Talk with the locals about clamming, how to dig them. They'll give you lots of tips. They're very friendly. And I'll post a video on digging clams anyway, because I think some of you will find it informative. You can get a day pass if you'd like to go dig your own steamers at the town hall and go out and dig them. You just have to watch the tides, and you can't go out. You can't be out there at night digging clams. They don't like to see you out there with a flashlight on your head digging clams at night. So you got to do it during the day. You got to watch the tides, and you want to hit it low tide. And one of my suggestions is, if you're not sure how to do it, get online, watch my video. Or when you see other clammers out there, just ask them, you know, because digging clams is open in the wintertime in Southern Maine. So you're not going to do this in the summertime. Another great excuse to come up here and walk around and play in the mud, right? It's a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm already downtown. You can see all the shops. Quick walk to downtown. I can already smell the food from the restaurants down here. Beautiful day. It's just past noontime. And I wanted you guys to see that firsthand, that I wasn't kidding when I pointed out in the drone footage that you know, the distance to downtown is practically nothing. So a property like this, close to downtown, either as an investment, you know, the amount you could charge is crazy for a property like this. All right, let's get the drone back to the house and finish up the aerial view here of at least the downtown area. I want to show you guys a comparison between February high tide, which is what this is, and August low tide, so you can get an idea of what it's like in the middle of August, right? So just check this out, guys. There's the house on the right, still under construction. So February, we've made a lot of progress on it. Sandy bottom on the river, absolutely awesome. Look at all the people enjoying this. And this is right outside the property. You're overlooking all of this. I just think it just brings all of the fun right into your property. Being beachfront like this is just fantastic. Okay, let's get back to talking about some more details about the property. And what you're seeing behind me over there, over my shoulder, is an outside fireplace. So I'm on the second floor again. And so imagine sitting out here, enjoying the evening, listening to the voices and the kids playing in the river across, and just kind of taking it all in. I mean, every single day is going to be like a vacation with a property like this. Guys, Margaret and I love putting these videos together for you. Our job first and foremost is as realtors. So if you have a property you want to list or you want to go take a look at some properties, please give one of us a call. We'd love to work with you. Thanks. If you're the adventurous type, or you have friends and family that are visiting, or maybe you're renting the property out, you should also know that Ogunquit River mouth is some of the best surfing in all of Southern Maine. It has very long break. I've surfed here myself a few times. It's some of the best you'll find in Southern Maine. If you want to learn more about what it's like living in Southern Maine, we've got a relocation guide in the description down below. Inside that, you'll find information on all the different towns in York County, Maine, from population sizes to how far it is to the box stores, whether there's any fresh bodies of water like rivers or lakes. It's all in the relocation guide. Again, there's a link to it in the description down below. Here's a little bit more footage that I took last summer while the property was being built. Really low tide, typical weekend in Ogunquit. Beach is packed, parking lot's full. You don't have to worry about parking. This property's got at least 6 parking spots, which is huge in case you want to have friends over. I mean, who isn't going to want to come over? I mean, just look at how awesome this is. Something for everybody. Tubing up and down the river, depending on the tide, right, where the current's going. You can go across the street, enjoy the beach. You can jump off the second floor of the property into the water at high tide and swim over if you want. And just the views, the property is just really just stunning. And I wanted you to see what it looks like at high tide as well. That's why I'm giving you footage from both tides. There's still time to get involved with this project early. If you want to pick out a few things or maybe change a few things, you can work with the builder. So love to show you the property, guys. If you want to take a look at it, please give me a call. My contact information down below, and Margaret's. We'd love to show it to you. Thanks.